High above us there is a silent guardian, a glowing orb that watches over our world every night. It's the moon, a constant, a companion, shaping the very fabric of our lives. But what if, one day, it simply disappeared? Gone. What would happen to Earth, and to us? The moon is far more than a celestial light in the night sky. It is a cosmic force that silently commands the oceans, shapes our seasons, and slows the spinning of our planet. Without it, everything we take for granted would begin to unravel. How different would our world be if the moon simply never existed? Without the moon's pull, the oceans would fall eerily silent. Our tides, which rise and fall with the moon's gravitational embrace, would shrink to a whisper, leaving the seas in near stillness. Without the powerful motion of the tides, coastal ecosystems, where life first crawled from the sea, would collapse. Entire species that depend on this rhythm would simply vanish. But that's not all. The moon also keeps Earth steady, like a cosmic anchor. Without it, Earth's axis would wobble, creating chaos in our seasons. Imagine blistering summers followed by freezing winters. Unpredictability ruling our climate. Entire regions would swing between extremes, from tropical jungles to frozen wastelands, making survival an impossible guessing game. The once predictable cycle of seasons would become a dance of chaos, and life as we know it would be forced to adapt or perish. The moon also acts as Earth's brake, slowing our rotation. Without it, the planet would spin faster and our days would shrink, from 24 hours to as little as 6. Imagine that 6-hour days. The sun would rise and before you could blink, it would set. Life's pace would change drastically, forcing both humans and nature to adapt to this new, dizzying rhythm. It's a wild thought, right? Exhausted humans rushing through shortened days, animals confused by the rapid change in light. Everything would be in a constant state of flux. But perhaps the most astonishing effect would be the very origins of life. Without the moon, the early tides that helped life transition from water to land might never have existed. Life as we know it, humans, animals, plants, might have developed in entirely different ways, or not at all. Would intelligent life have ever crawled out of the oceans? Would we be here, pondering these cosmic questions, or would Earth remain a watery world, devoid of land dwellers? Without the moon, our nights would become utterly dark, casting humanity into deeper shadows. For ancient civilizations, the moon was a guide, a light in the darkness, a way to mark time, and a source of inspiration for countless myths and stories. How different would human history be without the moon to guide early explorers or inspire poets and philosophers? Would we have developed calendars? Would we have ventured into the night as fearlessly? The moon's absence would have left our ancestors staring into a darker, more mysterious world. And the moon isn't just a passive observer in our past, it's our stepping stone to the stars. The Apollo missions showed us that we could reach beyond Earth. But without the moon, would humanity's dreams of space travel have ever taken off? Without that first small step on the moon, would we be ready to take giant leaps toward Mars and beyond? Or would we still be tethered to our own planet, dreaming of the stars but unable to touch them? The moon, our ancient companion, has been with us for billions of years, guiding the oceans, shaping life, and inspiring humanity to look beyond. It's more than just a rock in space. It's a guardian, a stabilizer, and perhaps the key to our future in the cosmos. So the next time you look up at the night sky, remember, without the moon, our world, our lives, would be unrecognizable.